So I've decided to go back to this account or this channel, whatever you want to call it, to talk about what I think is arguably the most important thing in life, and that's having meaning. Could also be phrased as having purpose, having direction, having goals. I actually think those things are a bit distinct, but I'll set that aside for now. That's not too important. What's important is I think there are a lot of misconceptions around what it is to have a purpose, to have meaning, and to feel fulfilled and feel passionate about something. And I think one of those things is kind of betrayed in our language when we talk about finding purpose, discovering a passion or meaning or things like that. And you might just say, well, it's just a word. What does it matter? But I think, as I mentioned, it betrays a sense that a passion is something, or a meaning or purpose is something you have to go out there. It's like outside of yourself. And it's already kind of prepackaged, it's pre-made. And as long as you discover it, whether inside yourself or out there in the world, then you're set, and that's it. And I think that this misconception can cause a lot of problems for people who feel they don't have a purpose, they don't have meaning in their life. Because it makes a lot more sense for a lot of reasons to think of meaning instead as something that you create, and for a couple of reasons. One, that word puts the onus of responsibility on yourself. It's not created, it's something that you make. But secondly, more importantly, I think, when you create something, for anyone who's ever made anything, whether it be a piece of music, a building, a desk, you know that you can't complete it unless you go piece by piece, little by little, step by step. And I feel that a purpose is the same thing. It's not something you sit around, contemplate, and have this eureka moment, and then you're good to go for the rest of your life. But instead, it takes a lot of small, intentional, recursive actions. Something you do again, you reflect, you do it again over and over until you wake up. And actually, very often, the moment that you realize, not discover, not find, that you realize that you have a purpose is actually way past the point that you created that purpose. In my personal experience, and just from what I've read, a lot of people don't even realize they're living their purpose, don't even realize they've created their meaning until way past that point, when they sit back and reflect. And so I say this just to kind of introduce what I want to make this channel about. I'm going to call it a channel. And to let you guys know, whoever's watching this, that hopefully pretty regularly be putting stuff out there to help you if you feel lost, if you feel directionless, if you feel your life doesn't have as much meaning as you'd like, or maybe even feel it has no meaning, and you want some direction, you want some motivation, whatever it may be.